So this is a review of the Eneloop 2550 AA nickel metal hydride battery. So I purchased these off of Amazon, 16 of them. They're rated at 2,550 milliamp hours or 2.55 amp hours. So I can run this at 2.55 amp hours and they should be good to go. I'll put a link in the description below for all of the products that I use in my testing. So interesting to note, I bought these off of Amazon, and namely to see what the capacity is and how they rank up and stack up to what their advertised capacity is. And so if you look here, it's listed at 2550, and what I found was fairly interesting was that you can only recharge these 500 times or up to 500 times. So for $64.99, this is a fairly pricey battery. This is my setup. I've got a battery discharger here and a case that I use to hold the batteries and some nice thick gauge wire to run it over to the battery discharger. Okay, here's basically a setup of what's going on. Right now I've got it discharging at 0.2 amps or 200 milliamps, and that's the bottom reading there on the LED display, and on the top it cycles through volts, and then it goes through amp hours, and it goes through watt hours. So that gives me a reading of the cell's capacity and energy inside the cell. So that's kind of a gist of what's going on, but I actually discharge these at 2.55 amp hours. So here's my tabulated results for all 16 batteries. You can see the milliamp hour column is right around the 21 to 2200 milliamp hours, and I went ahead and averaged everything out, and so I got an average of roughly 2,113 milliamp hours for a battery that should be 2550. So it appears that the batteries are a little bit overrated, and you can see this in the next bar graph I'll present, and it's pretty obvious here. You know, the 2550 mark is the green line, and all the batteries do not meet that specification. So they're about 15%, in my opinion, overrated on capacity, and obviously the last cell, 16 there, that is way below what they're rated at. So these are my test results. Hope you enjoyed them, and it makes you more informed and aware of the products that you're purchasing. As always, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.